Hi, I'm Crystal, 1-3 sacral generator.
I'm Leah, 2-4 splenic projector.
This is Human Design Diaries,
and welcome to our deconditioning process.
All right. I feel like I'm gathering you guys around for a class. But let's discuss April. Wow. It has been a month to remember for a really, really long time. I knew that this would be a huge month for everybody through the transits, but I didn't realize how big it would be so much for me personally. It's like you always hope things. Sometimes you see connections in your chart with the transits and you're like, well, there's an opportunity. And so I saw a few opportunities. Some things were planned, like our variable intensive that we're starting this weekend, actually. And there's been a lot going on with the eclipse. We had full moon Libra at the beginning of the month, and that really allowed a lot of release of toxic relationships and the way in which I want to, be in a relationship and also be in relationship with self. I feel like there was I'm a vessel of love. So there's always going to be self-love stuff to work on, to come up. And I feel like with this new nodal axis that we're transitioning into, and that these eclipses, or at least the first eclipse, gave us a little flavor of what the new Aries Libra nodal axis will bring. That eclipse literally changed the trajectory of my life, of all of our lives. I did 52 readings at an expo right around the eclipse. And I also got a huge opportunity. This has been my biggest money month, which I saw that in the transits, and it was the reason why we did a bunch of things this month. And then a few beautiful things popped up. I have to say that whenever you are in the correct environment and you are aligning your vehicle to your fractal and your fractal family, they will always feed you. And so I am beginning to be well fed now that I've been in my correct environment for the last 2 years. It's crazy what happens when you're in the right place. It really is. And so a really big thing that I was able to come home to this month was horses. Horses, they have the biggest heart chakra. They really absorb. They're like the reflectors of the animals. They really absorb a lot of our stresses. That's why there's equine therapy that I actually might be helping a generator with, an emotional generator. She does Aquarian therapy, and I started riding again. And the last time that I had a similar situation where I made friends with someone that had a bunch of horses was a reflector. And she really showed me my truth again. She was really the mirror to my soul. And so I feel like that's what this month has kind of been about. Seeing ourselves in a new light, being able to nurture and care for ourselves. Aries is all about the me, and boy, have I grown. I feel like Aries, it has no limitation. And I was able to really combat a lot of my hanging 60 that I have. And it's shown me that, yes, we are limited in these physical forms, but what's actually limiting ourselves is our minds. And so I'm just so grateful for my family. I'm so grateful for my husband and my children, and being able to begin to create the life of my dreams.
You lost.
I lost.
Okay. You lost Bandit and me.
Okay.
April. So,
Unicorn, a popo, and a snake. They were very good friends. But this one wasn't. You like my hair?
April has been kind of low key for me. My kids had school vacation, so we spent the week staying home. We didn't go anywhere. And they got really into crafting. They made me a puppet show, which I thought was the most hilarious thing ever. Just watching them giggle about, like, we were all giggling about it. Like, they just sent me off into a laughter fest. It was really funny. But they have loved crafting and cooking, and Olivia is really into wanting to learn how to cook lately. So we've been in the kitchen because that's their environment. So supporting that, they have this great routine that they just love to like get up and play together. They play all the time. They're like super getting along. I mean, we have moments. We're not like perfect at all. But you know, they're just at a really good age where they're getting along and things are really good. As for me, I have been in hermit mode. I have been contemplating all the things this month. I have had multiple appointments for my shoulder. I had an MRI done. So I got to see all of the things that were going on in my shoulder. Here's my little projector. And finally get some answers. The thing that has been making me go into hermit mode is my defined head. I get stuck thinking and thinking and thinking, and it's like I'm stuck on this hamster wheel of concern of other people. My projector self is like, oh my gosh, what about everybody else? Like, why do I need to take care of me? And it's like this reoccurring lesson that I go into survival, transferred survival, and I think about things and I get stuck in this hamster wheel of worry. So finally, I'm getting some answers. I will be having surgery in May. So if I stay in hermit mode, that is why. But I'll share more about that next month and in my Instagram and that kind of stuff once I get dates and everything. But yeah, I've been pretty quiet about it, mostly because I don't want to have to make any like harsh decisions right now until I get in touch with my surgeon and talk about all of those things, the dates and everything. So that aside, I got some new clothes and I got some really fuzzy stuff no, I've had this for a while, but I got some new clothes that have really soft texture to them, and that made me feel good. I wanted new clothes, so I allowed myself some extra time to go get them. And other than that, those little things, April has been really quiet because I have put myself in hermit place.
So today is full moon, Libra, and in honor of my body and beauty and my unconscious sun and Mercury in Libra, in K46, the love of the body, I am going to color my hair back to its original state. Because for a variety of reasons, a huge reason is because I'm tired of the leaking of the demi-permanent color that I put in my hair last month. It was fun while it lasted, but I realize now as I've gotten older that I want more ease in my life, and having my hair color leak out on all of my good clothes that I own now, I'm not interested. And I feel like, you know, with full moon Libra, it's time to come home back to my body. So here we go. Here goes nothing.
Our Intensive is coming up. We're really pumped about the intensive. That starts this coming weekend. And there's just going to be so much amazing stuff that comes from that. We're really, really, really excited to get that started. It's going to be 5 weeks packed full of goodness. And so we're really pumped about that. In May, I'll have some more updates on things, and just stay tuned for that. We appreciate you being here. And yeah, we'll see you next month.
See you over on the next one. Bye.